What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Before I get into this video, I want to remind you guys that if you want to donate to my channel, if you want to show love to my channel, you want to contribute to Too Raw for TV, you can do so in the links provided in the description box below. I also want to inform you guys, if you're not aware, that I have created a Patreon account. I already have some videos up there, and I will be putting some new content on there today. Now, in this video, I want to talk about a topic that they just talked about on the Undisputed, about LeBron James being at his son's AAU game, I think. And supposedly the topic is that LeBron James upstaged his son Bronny by throwing down a dunk, and of course Skip Bayless's stance on it was predictable. He thought it was LeBron James being, I don't know, attention seeking. LeBron James, I think his words were, he thought it was like LeBron James trying to fight mortality, trying to show that despite his age, he still got it or whatever. But what surprised me was Shannon's take on it. Shannon actually agreed with Skip. And this is the first time, I know he said something about 98.72% he's with LeBron, but I can't remember any other instance where he chastised LeBron or was against LeBron or anything on the topic. You know what I'm saying? He always found some angle to defend LeBron. So it's interesting to me because I'm kind of perceived now as a LeBron hater by some idiots out there. I'm definitely a critic of his. I could be critical of him. But I actually don't have an issue with what LeBron did. I really don't. First of all, we don't know what the crowd, what the crowd or what the kids were chanting to LeBron. They could have been chanting or asking him to dunk it. You know what I'm saying? He might have given them what they wanted. Maybe he did not want to do that. Maybe, he didn't want to do it because of the fact that that's his son's stage. He didn't want to upstage his children in any situation like that. He never want to do that, especially considering that LeBron James is already an icon. As Shannon Sharpe already put it, he's probably one of the top three world's most famous athletes. Definitely probably the most famous athlete in America. So I know Tom Brady's up there too, though, but still, the point being that they feel like he shouldn't have did it, but I don't see a problem with it. Like I said, we don't know what the crowd was saying, and when he did dunk it, it appeared that Bronny was pleased with it. So who are we to sit there and criticize LeBron James' motive for dunking in a game? Not dunking in a game, but dunking in a layup line. You know what I'm saying? He gave the crowd a treat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be honest here. I know Skip Bayless loves to bring up Michael Jordan as a glowing example of how LeBron should conduct himself on the court, and I usually agree with Skip Bayless a lot of times on that. But let's be honest here. Let's say we had the late '90s version of Jordan, right? And let's say his sons at that time. I think his sons at that time were in middle school. I think they were in middle school at that time. And let's just say that he was at his son's games or whatever. This is Air Jordan. The crowd probably would want to see him do that, right? To throw one down. I know that with Michael's personality, he probably wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But he did have that love of the game clause in his contract. But if Jordan were to do it, even though at that time, Jordan really didn't, he wasn't as known for dunking as he was for his patented fadeaway jumper and his post moves at the time. He was more fundamentally sound and more grounded, but still, he's known for being Air Jordan. So if he were to do that, just one dunk or whatever, I don't see what the problem with that is. I honestly don't see what the big deal is. I don't know. Maybe part of it's because I'm not a parent. You know what I'm saying? I think Skip is a parent, I believe. Uh, I know Shannon's a parent. So maybe that's an element that I'm missing. So maybe anybody that's a subscriber of mine can uh, bring that side of it. Maybe there's something I'm missing. But I definitely don't think that LeBron James meant in any way, shape, or form to upstage his kid. I can't buy that. And anyone saying that he made a mistake in doing that, I don't believe so. If I were at an event where LeBron James was present, in my mind, and everybody else would have wanted to see him do that. You know what I mean? Come on, it's LeBron James. It's LeBron Ramon James. It's sort of like uh, if Barry Bonds or Mark McGuire, right, in their primes or close to their primes, were attending their kids' uh, baseball games, right, and they were in batting practice. You trying to tell me that in the back of everybody's mind, they wouldn't have liked to see those guys have a crack at it at least once? I mean, it's just giving the crowd, to me, a treat. I think the crowd probably was saying something to LeBron, and he acquiesced their request. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Okay? And it was a great dunk. It was vintage LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He could have just threw up some basic dunk, but he threw down a jam. You know what I'm saying? That looked like classic LeBron from 10, 12 years ago. I know it probably took a little bit out of him. He probably couldn't do it again and again, but that's my take on it. I think that the crowd probably uh, may have asked him to do so. You know what I'm saying? The kids or whatever that were there, they probably were chanting for LeBron to do so. And I don't know. I just think, shit, man. This is the same guy that has stated that he wants to play. One of his lasting goals is to play in an NBA game with his son. So I'm pretty sure all that stuff is in LeBron's head. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think sometimes we just overanalyze every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? You guys were expecting me to hate on LeBron in this video. Nah. I'm not just gonna be hating on the guy just for video views. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you get my opinion, it's my real opinion. It's not some. Um, it's not some. Uh, there's no ulterior motive behind any of my videos. I don't just say things just to build a following. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I know one thing. What do you guys think about this Space Jam movie, man? Like this. I guess it's a sequel. Like, I just can't help but be curious as to how well this movie is going to do. Now, I'm pretty sure it's going to outgross the 1996 movie, just because of the fact that the population is so much greater now. I think there's 330 million people in this country. I think back in 1996 it might have been something more like 280 million. So our population is like 50 million people. It's 50 million greater. And of course, with inflation, yeah, I'm pretty sure this movie is going to make probably at least, I would guess, $400 million. You know what I'm saying? But I just wonder if it's going to be as endearing as the first movie was. You know what I'm saying? I know that the movie had some haters, but for the most part, most people pretty much had positive reviews of the first movie. Although I don't think Michael Jordan was a great actor. I think LeBron James is probably a better actor than Michael, but we'll see, man. But tell me what you guys think about this shit, man. I don't know. I really didn't find a problem with what LeBron James did.